tight. I'm falling back in only cause it feel right. I swear to God, you know magic, baby. I'm not gonna have it, baby. If I go the other way, I'll get caught up in traffic. I know the truth can be tragic, baby. What's real never lasted, baby. No matter how
welcome to the AMX podcast.
I'm inside myself. Count me blessed by the Holy Ghost. Stressed out. I've been losing friends that look like dominoes. Waiting for a pot of gold. I don't want my friend to have sweat it, but that's how it goes. Taking all the risks and no regrets.
Tonight we talking.
Tell me that's part of the process.
Social.
I am what I am, I guess. Tell me it's part of the process. I am what I am.
Yeah, let's get ready. AMX podcast. Streaming live. MXBC live. Your winter blitz. And let's get at it. Tune in. Sit tight. We vibe.
All this shit crazy. Said they love me, but I know they hate me. And life shit happens in different stages. Went from freestyles on the street, now I'm on different stages. Now I'm starting big bags, no minimum wages. I'm full with them bitches at basic.
Breathe it, smile.
With me, no different faces. Got a double cup, I prefer myself when I'm faded. Yeah. Changed my life, I ain't never changed me. God made me a bit happy, but never saved me. Still is pissed off, trying to increase those. Had to cut that bitch.
This is an open house.
No doubt in myself, no doubt in my
We'll be talking social, pick and trade. Tonight, we're going to be talking a little bit about NFTs, content creation, storyboarding, storytelling.
All this shit crazy. Say they love me, but I know they hate me.
We're going to vibe out for about 45 to an hour. This is the second hour.
Went from freestyles on the street, now I'm on different
We will be
stages.
doing end-zone
Now I'm starting big bags,
demonstrations.
no minimum wages. I'm
show
full
you
with
how
them
to create
bitches
NFT.
at basic. Yeah, same people with me, no different faces. Got a double
And
cup,
if
I
y'all
prefer
want more,
myself when I'm faded. Yeah,
we'll teach you how to mint those NFTs with blockchain.
I'm full with them bitches at basic. Yeah,
Tap in. Let them know what y'all want. We're going to create, curate, and connect. Yeah, tap in. AMX podcast. Yeah, so I want to talk to y'all a little bit right quick, kind of like set the stage for what we'll be engaging with tonight. This is the AMX podcast. This is a social community podcast in which we're providing resources, knowledge, as well as how-tos on different types of Web 2 and Web 3 protocols. So what that consists of is how to use AI tools to build your vision. One, utilizing the AI GPTs and the automation tools to curate content that connects to your audience, right? So it's all about self-expression on here, right? So from my standpoint, I'm creating various content that is utilized in my storytelling based on what it is I'm teaching, right? So in this segment, we have an environment in which we're going to be socializing, listening to music, chatting it up, and then we'll get into talking about NFTs, blockchain, and what that looks like in the content creation standpoint, and how that works for being able to retain your IP, as well as being able to have full control over the asset. So it's a kickback. This is an open house, so it's kind of like off the cuff. So basically how open house go, we have 3 different topics we'll talk about. That'll be social, tech, and trade. And in the course of that is just conversation around those. Now, in a MXBC live event, which is a 3-hour event, or it could be a 1 hour or 2 hour hack. And in these sessions, we will, one, give instruction as to what the competitions will consist of, and we will have schedules in what those showcases and what those rewards will look like, and who will be all the community partners. But with the AMX podcast, basically what we do on here, and the idea around it is being able to utilize these tools, right, to not only be able to express your story in a visual as well as audio standpoint, but also having the ability to take advantage of if it connects to audiences. So if you go live, or if you're doing various content creation, and you typically may get X amount of views off of it over time, these digital assets that you're placing out into the market will contribute or contribute to your overall ecosystem of what your content portfolio consists of. Your content portfolio is basically your digital assets in which you can utilize as you build your brand online and through the metaverse to allow people to interact with your content via the NFT, which gives you control as well as a means of monetizing your own content. So, with no further ado, in this, and also, excuse me, and also in some of the things that we'll be doing, we'll be doing like role playing. Yes. So this role playing would consist of basically, say for instance, we may be doing a scenario in which it may be a workplace scenario in which we might demonstrate what it would be like as an artist. So say for instance, you might play the role of a upcoming artist. You could be a painter, it could be a musician. Any one of those characters or roles can be placed or part of the competition, and we'll use the AI tools to help build out these scenes and environments to help tell the story, right? And then weekly, we will have showcases at 9 p.m. to 9 from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. in which projects that we place in the market to have these competitions and hackathons around will start like on Mondays, and then on Friday there'll be a showcase. Now throughout the week, every night at 9 p.m. it'll be like an open house. So say for instance, if you're working on a project, if you have a seat and you purchase a seat and you're part of the competition, that's your opportunity to get live feedback from one of the XRT trainers who will be partial with the training of on these various tools. Okay, so as we go through this week, we'll be dropping more content, but also like and share, and also subscribe. Turn on your notifications. So this gives you the opportunity each time we go live to get that notification, as well as we're going to be doing NFT airdrops. So we have the token that we're going to be coming out with. It's called the Legacy Buck, the Z Code, and the AMX. So these are going to be different tokens that you can utilize on the platform. Tonight I'll be showcasing like different projects that I'm actually working on, and some of these projects we're going to turn into NFTs. So that'll give the opportunity for those who like supporting or like the content or want to be a part or a member. They'll be able to have the ability to get airdrop different NFTs to get access to the different events that we'll have in person, online, and in the metaverse. So it's a community token, and the idea around the whole AMX thing is basically connecting each other's network and building network effect from that. So each one of us is, from a tech side, we are nodes. What are nodes? Just think of yourself as a center or support. You as a support in a chain link. Each link in that chain is a node, and you are one of the nodes that'll make up that chain, which would be the network, right? And then we'll use network effect to draw it in the track to the different content that we have in total. And that way we drive up and push up the value of the different things that we're doing, which also gives us brand position as well as the ability to gain value in our own tokens. So we're going to teach you how to create your own tokens. It ain't going to just be us creating a token, and each person we look at as being an entity of their own and have the ability to create various tokens. Just think of your tokens as it could be content that you create that's digital, or it could be content that you create that is something like art, or it can be a t-shirt. And then on that t-shirt, you might have an image on that t-shirt, right? So the NFT can be the image on that t-shirt. The sale of that NFT is the price of what that t-shirt would be. The crypto that you get in exchange, or the dollar or fiat that you get in exchange, is the value that you ask for in exchange. Now, as you sell that NFT for that value, even though you sold it that first time, say at $50, right? Now, each time that NFT that's related to that shirt is sold, you get a percentage based on how you structure your smart contract, in which we'll teach you how to design, build, and deploy those as well. So yeah, so we'll talk about all those various things. We're gonna tap back into some of this music and then get back to the getting. See what Sammy's talking about. We need the help. We need the people. Let's join together. Become what we envision.
I chase it down with some more. She told me that she love me, bitch, get the fuck out the door. I've been dealing with emotions that I cannot ignore. And you gon' be the reason if I end up dead on the floor. I feel like I'm stuck in a maze. Can't believe I fell for your games. You had around my heart in some chains and time now you ain't never.
By the way, these tools that we're using for this is called Tribe. And Tribe is a virtual DJing tool that allow you to use professional DJing equipment to DJ Metaverse, or better yet, in person, online, in the Metaverse. And as you can see, this is the back end. You have the capability to add music from various platforms. I'm using the SoundCloud free demo for this demonstration, but I haven't made it kind of just I have access to the other content as well as you will hear tonight. But nonetheless, you got where your tracks will be, your track packs, record box. So you have various platforms that you can just integrated, and you have like your storage over here with Dropbox, where you can have music uploaded from your phone, and you can play it straight. You can add it to your playlist inside. Also, another point too is you can also create see how you can create like virtual backdrops. And you can add like different graphics and stuff in. Like, see, I got the city. That's the futuristic city that I designed. These are called, what they call them, Aquabox. It's like an Aquabox design. It's almost, it's terms that they use when in geometry. So it's basically talking about the range from how it, see how it curves around, almost like creating a 3D is half like 180. But I created this on one of the AI tools called Skybox, and Skybox is where you can create virtual environments. Now, these are basically Skybox for virtual environments. What Skyboxes are, they are, think of like the sky. When you go outside and you see the sky, You can create skyboxes, and you can create portals in which it will look just like the location in which you at. And as you can see, this is like a loop right here that is looping like a video that gives you an impression of it that it is a video, but it's not. Well, yeah, it is. It's a video, but it's not. But nonetheless, it is a great tool to create different visuals for virtual experiences, but also you can use these in location as well. So if you're using like big screens or any screens at all, you can upload these utilizing USBs and so forth. But yeah, this is one of the tools that I use specifically. I train myself on how to DJ in the metaverse, right? And I also build and mix my different mixes from the AI music that I create for myself. So I have various artists that I've created or are part, or they are part of an expression, my expressions. So it's like having an alter ego, right? So you're using each one of those characters or roles or expressions and just giving it a personality. That's exactly what it is, and generating art. Okay, so I'm gonna drop some more music right here real quick. Okay, so this is one of the songs that I created. And basically what I did, this is reincarnated from, this was inspired by Reincarnated by Kendrick Lamar. And I created the female voice that would, created the prompt that created the female voice that will sing on this song, which speaks to the past, present, and the future. But it's a scenario in which someone is struggling with different vices in their life, and they overcome them. In some accounts, and many others didn't. But this is called "I Got This Fire Burning Deep," and the other one is called "Inner Circles." So this will be one of the ones that we'll be playing, and we will be building generations on. So listen close.
Truth be told, I've battled mirrors in time. Judgment Day is a thought that lingers in my mind. Past life regression hit me like a tidal wave. Saw the echoes of my soul bound to replay. Reincarnated in this cycle, 100 years strong, body after body, carrying these lessons along. Let me take you back to Michigan, 1947. Young and wild, chasing dreams I thought were heaven. My father's voice was a wall I wouldn't climb. Tuned him out for my guitar, rhythm was my rhyme. The world embraced me, a star in rhythm and blues. Respect came easy with
Like and share. Looking for comments and feedback. Visuals coming this week, 9 p.m. Friday. Join us. Yeah, that was, I got this fire burning deep, and it was inspired by Reincarnated with Kendrick Lamar. And I want y'all to catch that one more time, and then I'm going to play a video in which we're going to play out the Reincarnated, the song, and some of the visuals from that inspiration. So we'll play one more time for those who just getting on. This is the AMX podcast. This is powered by Tech at Night Social Currency Academy, in which we teach social, tech, and trade skills. Learn different, innovate yourself, engineer your future. Once again, these tools that I'm utilizing is called Tribe. You can check them out on MetaQuest. This is a VR component. I'm using a PC running off a NVIDIA GPU to give y'all this sensational graphics. So I'll be talking about the different tools I use to push this podcast and to give it different looks and different expressions. So even though we are themed in the cyberpunk setting, which is pretty much it's going to be almost the default, but nonetheless, you will get different looks in different environments. It might be an African environment one day. It might be but it all plays into the story in which we're trying to articulate. But nonetheless, it's all an expression. So free your mind, and the rest will follow. Tap in.
Fire burning deep, it's in my core. Reflections on the man I was, I'm shedding more. Every day's a new layer, I'm building from within. A third of me is shadowed, the rest is breaking in. Between the fake and real, lost my way in the fame, forgot how to feel. Truth be told, I've battled mirrors in time. Judgment Day is a thought that lingers in my mind. Hit me like a tidal wave. Saw the echoes of my soul bound to replay. Reincarnated in this cycle, 100 years strong.
Blitz. Okay, so that was the. I got this fire burning by Zohan, the creator, the CTE. I got a couple more demos we can ready to show y'all. One more. Okay, I'm back. And I'm getting ready to play the reincarnated, um, inspired expression, I would have to call it. So I was listening to the Kendrick Lamar's album GNX. He was going in. That whacked out mural really kicked it off, and from there it was really like, it was just an expression. So I'm listening to the lyrics of the song, and then when it got to uh, reincarnated, he got into doing this storytelling. In each verse, he was going into different characters, and these characters he was assimilating them in spirit and articulating different thoughts that they was having at that time and putting it across a arc of the song to give you an overall view of three different individuals' transgressions on their journey to redemption. So, Reincarnated is one to check out, and that's what inspired me to kick off the Winter Blitz MXBC Live, in which we teaching social tech and trade. So, no further ado, I want y'all to check this out and tell me what y'all think. If y'all like creating this type of content, we can get into that as well. All right, here we go.